Many of you still recovering after last week's storms. People around Cochran and Bleckley County continue to clean up after a tornado tore through last Wednesday. So many trees got knocked down, they canceled classes at Milledgeville State University for a few days to get the roads clear and power restored. Jessica Cha went out there to see how the community is rebuilding.
About 7:30 it hit.
Fisher Funeral Home Director Joe Fisher is talking about the tornado that hit last Wednesday night. He said you could hear it coming.
Like they said, a railroad, a train coming through. We had big pines to come down our yard as well.
Fisher and his family were home that night, but when he checked the funeral home chapel the next morning, he was shocked.
Tore out all the lines and part of the chapel building and portico and threw it over in our neighbor's front yard and tore his building up.
Fisher says his family has owned the business for 150 years, and seeing the damaged chapel made him sad, but he's thankful to be safe.
No one was hurt, nobody in the town was even hurt. And it was just remarkable how the city of Cochran took care of getting the streets cleaned up.
Warner Robins Councilman Kevin Lashley is also the program director of a professional cleanup service. Now he's helping the Fisher family to clean up and rebuild their chapel.
Honestly, in my opinion, this was the starting point for the storm that came through that did vast amounts of damage through Cochran.
Councilman Kevin Lashley says that while the roads are clear now, you couldn't even drive through some of them until yesterday. Now, if you look into my little looking glass, you can see that just both sides of the road are completely covered with logs, branches, and limbs. I mean, it just keeps going down and down and down all the way down that road. But he says that the whole community has been helping each other to clean up.
I've watched several companies go through and the way they've been setting everything aside and getting it in nice orderly piles, setting it up for crews to come in and start picking it up. It's been amazing because neighbor helps neighbor more than anything else.
In Bleckley, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
Councilman Lashley says the chapel is in the home stretch of being rebuilt.